Stop working for cheap people. They are going to ruin your business. And we're going to talk about why that is. Then I'm going to read you a text exchange that I had from a cheap customer this morning and how I dealt with it. And I think it's going to blow your mind. But I'm at the point in my business where I am not going to bend the knee. I am not going to work for cheap because someone thinks that my price is too high. Then I'm going to give you my top tips for dealing with and avoiding cheap clients like this guy. But before we get into that, I did want to let you know that Quote IQ and Southeast Softwash have teamed up again to give away an Easy Max soft wash system and a bunch of chemicals. All you got to do in order to enter this contest is to fill out the form in the first link in the comment section and the description, as well as have an active premium, platinum, or ultimate subscription to Quote IQ. And if you're looking to start a pressure washing or a soft washing business and you're not sure what chemicals to use, how to mix them, how to clean every surface on a residential job site, property protection, how to set up your equipment, be sure to check out How to Wash. There is a link below for that too. Okay, so what do cheap clients sound like? Can I get a discount? Do you have any specials? Can you do better on the price? They're always bitching. They're always complaining. I'll think about it. I'm shopping around. So let me ask you something, and please be honest with yourself. Okay, quick survey here, and leave your answer in the comment section. Are you working for cheap clients right now? Okay, so let's talk about this. Let's say you decide to take them on, and we all know that it's going to happen at some point. Whether you've been in the business for a while or you're just starting out and you haven't had a bunch of customers yet, you will find this out sooner than later. But so, like I said, we decide that we are going to take on one of these cheap customers. We've established that, right? Are they going to be overly demanding? Yes. Are they going to suck up a lot of time and energy from you? Yes. Are they going to be overly critical of the work? Yeah, they are. And are they going to nitpick and eventually hit you up for some sort of discount because they weren't exactly happy with the work that you provided? The answer, of course, is yes. And let's say you get past all of these things, the discounts, the unrealistic expectations, the time and the energy suck, the nitpicking, the following you around while you're working, looking over your shoulder the entire time. And we take care of them, right? And we do take them on as a customer, and then we go above and beyond. You bend over backwards to give them exactly what they want. And then you also give them the discount that they ask for. You put up with all the bullshit. So here are the real questions. Do they appreciate it? Do they appreciate you? Do they appreciate the discount that you provided them, the phenomenal service that they received? Are they going to stop asking for a discount next time? Absolutely not. They are going to try to get more money out of you next time, just like they did this time. And then you have to evaluate why you are even taking these customers on in the first place. And chances are it's because of cash flow. It's because you need to pay the bills. You've got expenses and you need to cover those. And you're willing to work for cheap or even break even, increasing your stress level just to make this happen. And yeah, there are some scenarios and some situations where you might need to do this, but you're setting a precedent that is very hard to break if you continue to work for this particular type of person or people like this, or like the guy that I texted this morning. And now I'm going to read you that text exchange. So this guy, he found us on Google. He called the number. My team answered the call. I get the message and I sent him this text. And even though my team requested his address, he didn't want to give it to us for whatever reason. Okay. So I said, hey there, this is Mike with All American Pressure Cleaning. What is the address? And he gives me the address. And then he clarifies that it's not townhomes. It's in the Landings, which is a very nice gated community in our area. And he said that he needs a roof blown off, small one-story home. Let me know the cost. Thanks. Okay. So I looked it up, and it was not necessarily a small home. It was about a 3,500 square foot home. So I replied $350 for the roof blow off and cleanup. And his response, thank you. How many times a year does this $350 include? Is that a monthly roof blow off? No, that's once. So his response then was, that's $300 more than I thought it would be. If we are talking about a different level of service, let me know. Thank you. And so I respond. Let me ask you this. Do you think you can call a professional company that is licensed and insured, that has been in business for over 20 years, to send a uniformed employee in a company vehicle to your house that has an appraisal value of about $800,000 last year in a gated neighborhood, which requires a gate fee, unpack a 24-foot ladder, climb said ladder, get on your roof, use a blower to remove the debris, then clean up the debris? This is a business. This is not some guy in a truck trying to make a couple bucks to buy some beer. And now I want you to think about when you do hire the guy for $50 who climbs up on your roof, falls off, is not licensed and insured, and he sues you. Thank you. Okay, was that a little harsh? Maybe so. Was there anything in that text that was false? Absolutely not. Was I wrong to say any of the things that I said? I don't think so. Would I recommend that for everybody? Absolutely not. But see, I don't care because I've got an established business. I've got a great reputation, a great book of business, and I'm not going to put up with that type of bullshit. But the point of me even sharing this with you is you don't have to put up with it either. Know your worth, know your value, and do not work for cheap, break even, or God forbid, free. Okay, so here are my top tips for dealing with cheap clients with high expectations. Okay, number one is you need to upgrade your brand. Most of the reason why you're getting these cheap clients actually happens before you even meet them. Your brand and your image and your website and your marketing material, your social media presence, the way you look, the way your truck looks, the way your equipment and your trailer look, everything is going to attract a certain level of client. If it looks professional, you're going to attract more professional clients. If it looks unprofessional, guess what? You're going to attract the bottom feeders, the tire kickers, the people that are going to avoid the more professional looking businesses because they know they're not going to be able to get over on those types of businesses. They are going to be cheaper. They are going to waste your time and they are going to be a problem. I assure you of this. Next is you need to work on yourself. So when you meet with your potential customers, do you come across with confidence? Are you assertive about what needs to be done and how you can help them get that done? Do you talk about the results that you can help them with? And do you have experience sharing those results with them? If not, and you're coming across like a really small company that doesn't really know what they're doing, it's more likely your clients are probably going to try to take advantage of you and try to get more work for lower prices. Okay. So the next one, and in my opinion, this is the most important, and it's what you just saw me do in that text exchange, and that is to learn the power of no. No is one of the most powerful words in the world, and especially in sales. And being in a position where you can say no to people who are not treating you the way that you want to be treated, that puts you in a position of power. So don't be afraid to set boundaries for yourself and establish rules for the types of people that you want to work with. And don't be afraid to tell them no if they're not the right fit for your business. I've said it a million times. This is a business. It is not a charity. We do our charity work outside of the business because we've made enough money in our business to allow us to be charitable. And that is it. Don't forget to check out How to Wash. Don't forget to enter to win the Southeast Soft Wash Easy Max System giveaway with Quote IQ. And I hope you have a great day.